Welcome along everybody. Really exciting day today because I am on the brand new Aprilia Tuono 660 factory. Now I've been waiting to go on this a long time. Finally got a demonstrator. So yeah, here we go. Straight away, pulling away takes the clutch lovely. Quite vibey on the feet, you'd expect that with a twin. Seating position, I'm very upright, knees not too tucked back. I feel quite high. Nice overlooking the road position. Now this bike has a 660 parallel twin engine, pulling 105 brake horsepower. It's got 70 Newton meters of torque at, I believe, 9,500 revs. Comes with a quick shifter and blipper. Just tried the quick shifter there. Really nice, smooth from third to fourth. Italian bike, so sometimes, you know, it might be a bit Italian in its nature, but it's really nice. And this factory version is the only version that's come out with the updated engine. So this is a really nicely spec'd bike, this. So you've got front Öhlins 43mm shocks and an Öhlins rear as well. The brakes are plenty powerful, and I've stalled. So yeah, this is fully spec'd out, this bike. So you've got Öhlins front suspension, 43mm, fully adjustable. On the rear, again, Öhlins suspension, fully adjustable. You've got Brembo, I think they're M.432 calipers on the front, and on the rear you've got a single piston Brembo as well. Beautiful day here, just coming into the New Forest. Some horses in the road. So we've got a 40-mile-an-hour limit in the New Forest, so won't be really testing the power here. Oh, beautiful things. Go real slow here. Don't want to scare these guys. So beautiful. Oh, little baby. Oh, how beautiful. The engine sound of this thing is unbelievable. I absolutely love the sound of this engine, very nice. So I think this comes with Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4 tyres as stock. That's pretty cool. Nice grippy tyres for the summer. Probably move it to some Michelin Road 6s for the winter. I've got a review of those. I've done a lot of those on my Honda. So yeah, this so far is a really comfortable bike. You've got a nice, I think it's a 5-inch TFT display on the bike. It's really clear. So you've got speed, gear, you've got your settings for your traction control, wheelie control I can see at the moment. I've got time, outside temp, engine temp, riding mode and a fuel gauge as well. So you've got everything on the main screen. You've got a light that comes on when you're available to use the quick shifter and blip up. So yeah, really detailed screen. And then this bike comes with traction control that is in this kind of menu here. I haven't had a play around with it yet, so I don't know how to find it. They used to have a button on top of the console here, but that's gone, so now it's within this arrow menu, so I have to find that at some point. But you know, it's great that it's got that on the bike as a standard. And you know, even if I don't use it today, it's good to know that it's there. I wouldn't use it that often anyway. I don't really do a lot of motorway riding. The brakes are really nice. They're quite powerful. Gripped them earlier and yep, they worked. So beautiful around here. Need to come down here more often. I want to live in the countryside. Bit of a bumpy road now, and the suspension is lapping it up. I'm purposely going through these bumpy bits, and yeah, it's really smooth. No idea how this bike's set up with the suspension. Someone who ever rode it before me had been really playing with it, because most of the controls and everything were switched off. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is a more sporty setup, but even if it is, it's very, very smooth. So yeah, it's just this is the factory edition, which is the only edition of this new 2025 model. It comes out in this lovely colourway, black and red. It's not too leery, but it's a good looker. So on the brakes, you've got a Brembo master cylinder in front of me as well. Let's see how harsh the blipper is, going quite slow from third down to second. Not too bad for the speed. I'm not really revving it at the moment, so kind of expect a jolt. This bike's really nice to tuck into corners. Very light, 181 kilos. I think this is Bewley around here. This is stunning. So yeah, big thanks to Dearden Motorcycles for letting me take this out. It's a hot day for the horses. My God, what a place. This is unbelievable. I haven't been down here for years. I grew up in Hampshire. But yeah, you never really came to this place that much. It's absolutely stunning. What a place. This guy don't know where he's going. Right, there we go. Just stunning. Can't stand London. Right, let's go towards Lymington. So you have to give it a bit of gas in first to get it to move. Gearbox is really smooth. Reach to the indicator button, love that. Nice easy reach. Sometimes you have to stretch a little far. Yeah, this is just a really nice bike. I mean, this is kind of low speed riding, so I'm already sold on this for being an in-town bike. I don't really need to go to a busy area to see how this is. Hopefully in a second I can do a little overtake here. Ah, he's going. Hello sir. Yeah, so the acceleration is super quick. Getting a lot of nice low down torque with this machine. it's really nice. It's very vibey. I mean, I like that. I like the fact I'm sat on an engine. I love that feeling. I don't mind it one bit. Yeah, this thing is cool. So light and nimble. You might even be able to get some sort of thing to put on the pegs as well, just to soften up the vibe, some rubber bungs or something. I'm not too sure, I never really looked into it, but put her up into fourth. Yeah, once you're in fourth, the vibes pretty much go. So it is a 6-speed gearbox as well. So nimble, just tucking into everything here. When you rev this bike, the engine is stunning. Brakes are really smooth and progressive. Yeah, wonderful. So much wildlife around today, this is crazy. Let the cows pass. Wouldn't mind doing a little walk around with the cows in the background. I might get chased off though. Where you going, guys? Yeah, quick shift is fine. It's not the smoothest in the world, but it is what it is. I like it. I use the clutch a lot as well, so kind of mix up my riding, keep on top of my riding skills. Mirrors, forgot to talk about them. Really, really good field of vision here. I don't mind the shape, they're kind of cool. But yeah, just getting a little bit of my elbows there. So just down where my right thumb is, you've got the mode button. You can change it on the fly. So just change to individual mode now. You can see the traction controls changed, and it makes the bike a little bit more peppy. Don't know if I'll get much feeling for it, but the commute mode was pretty good. It's a very straight road this. Don't know if it's a Roman road. Right through the New Forest. Such a beautiful day. Just taking in these views here, it's wonderful. So throttle response is very quick in the individual mode. I'll just power it down, second gear. Yeah, it's got a lot of torque, this engine, it's really nice. Here we go again. The torque feels great. So yeah, in these little twisty bits, the feel of the bike is super nice. Really nice plush suspension. You can tell it's quality. So it revs up to 12,000 RPM. This bike isn't totally running yet. Well, it's far from running. It's got about 106 miles on it. Well, that's kind of odd actually, because it said 106 miles when I left, so I don't know if that is my indicator of the odometer on it. Probably not. So the back brake Works really nice. No problems with that. And also finding neutral. I found very easy. So I've heard a few reports that finding neutral was hard, but literally it slipped into neutral every time I've used it, so no worries there. One thing that I've noticed that this bike doesn't come with as standard is heated grips. You can get them as an extra. I have been told though that the Oxford grips are hotter, so that's an alternative option if you don't want the branded ones. And also with this bike, since the last edition, they've removed, there was a bit of fairing underneath, a belly pan type thing, which covered a lot of the exhaust. Now they've removed this on this, so now you've got a more kind of naked exhaust there, the twin headers. I'm not aware if there is a official belly pan coming out for this yet. I haven't seen anything on the websites or anything like that, so that's one to look out for, because I would like to get that if I do end up getting this bike, because I think it just completes the look of the bike. So yeah, really pleased I managed to jump on this. Not many places have it on demo. They've got the RS 660s, the sport version, on demo, but not the Tuono. I'm much more of a naked kind of guy. So yeah, nice feel to the bike. Not too much weight on my wrists, don't have any pains or anything, or niggles, and the seat is pretty comfy. Haven't been on it that long, but I feel like I could probably do 2 or 3 hours on this seat. Feels more comfy than the Honda for sure. Yeah, coming to a start, the brakes are lovely. Okay, whilst I'm here, I'm 5'10", about 90 kilos, inside seam 32 inches, and I can just flat foot it. I'm quite wide when I'm flat footing it. Feels more comfy. Feels more comfy with one leg, but I can flat foot it. Not 100% sure on the seat height. It's probably 830, I would think. I'll put it up on the screen though, just so you know exactly what it is. So yeah, kind of a little bit of traffic, really easy to navigate around. It's the handlebars are a little wider than I'm used to, but this will still be no problem filtering in the heavy London traffic that everyone loves. So yeah, it's a very nice looking bike this. It's got a little bit of a screen on it. I haven't felt too much wind hitting me, but I've not been really hammering it at the moment. So yeah, maybe some motorway riding will give me an idea of that, or some national speed limit style. But yeah, it's not really trying to get me to really go for it on this bike. I'm not feeling it saying come on, faster, faster. It obviously will go that way, but it's not encouraging me like the MT-09. So just going back to the look of the bikes now, if you look down at the console there, just underneath the TFT, it is a little plasticky. Don't really mind that, but that's where it's got that little touch of sport bike to it. Obviously on a naked, a proper naked, that wouldn't be there, so picks up speed rapidly for the overtake. So yeah, what are my final thoughts on this bike? Well, I love it. It's amazing. It's a really nice twin, plenty of low down grunt, really comfy, really specced out nicely. For I think it's 11.5 on the price. You might get it a bit cheaper with some deals and things, but really nice. Really enjoyed riding this. It's given me a lot of food for thought for what my next bike could be. The look of it is stunning. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. My first time riding an Aprilia, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It's a bike with a lot of personality. So yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts. Do like and subscribe, help me grow the channel. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. Take care.
Drop it down, pick it up, suka, shake it off. Let it go, cry a bit, throw it, smack it, scream it. C'est la vie, drink a whiskey, suka, shake it off. Move along, no time to think. 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 Lost my wife.